dambeyntii kula kulmay ra'iisul wasaarihii hore ee dalka Norway mudane Magne Bondavigon wax ku weydiiyay arinta la xiriirta bilad bixinta 2014 ka dhacday magaalada Oslo.
I think this was a very good decision because both are working for important human rights, namely the rights of the children. Malala especially fighting for education for all, which still is a problem in several countries. And the Indian prize winner, he is especially working against forced labor of children, so that should get education instead of. And it's also interesting that it is one from India, one from Pakistan, because there are tensions and sometimes conflict between the two countries. So the Nobel Peace Prize can serve also as a bridge builder between the two of them. So this was a very good decision.
The Nobel Peace Prize, you have been in Somalia, and you know Somalia have been at war for 23 years. There's a private person's regular different kinds of work with a human being in schools. How do you see this the community of the Nobel Peace Prize to see it? Maybe next year to Somalia.
Well, I hope Somalia will have progress. I really appreciate to know many Somalians. I have been in the country 3 times. The Oslo Center, where I'm the president and the founder, we have a project in Somalia where we try to assist the political democratic institutions, how they should function, especially the parliament. Also now the efforts to establish political parties across ethnic borders, which I think is very important. I'm looking forward to a new election in 2 years. And if the leaders of Somalia will behave in a wise way, maybe one of them one day can have the Nobel Peace Prize. But then they must stop fighting and they must work together to the benefit of the people of Somalia, who have suffered so much during these 23 years of civil war and who is in lack of almost everything. You need more infrastructure, more hospitals, more healthcare centra, more schools, almost everything. And then the Somalis must not use the money on weapons, they should use it on things that is good for the people.
My last question is, we have been having a problem with the political discussions, President and Prime Minister, and now the Prime Minister left. What do you give an advice to our President, the next Prime Minister he will choose, as a leader of this country and an experienced man? What would our President do to choose the next Prime Minister to be, the process will continue?
It's so important, and that's the experience now also, that the Prime Minister has confidence in Parliament. Because in the parliamentary system, as Norway has and as Somalia has, the Prime Minister and government depends on confidence from the majority of the Parliament. So I hope that the President will select the Prime Minister who has good relations to the Parliament. So the 3 principles, the President, the Speaker of Parliament, the Prime Minister, can work together. Because Somalia doesn't need change from governments all the time. You need stability. The Prime Minister, you know, had to step down. He was in Oslo last summer, and I met him. But now he's out. Now a new one. I will wish the new one, of course, all the best and good luck.
سعيد حسن راستا تلفزيون كغرق جمهورية الفدرال كي صوماليا SNTV مقالة أوسلو.